Some women don't look expensive because of money. They look expensive because they've eliminated the habits that make people unconsciously judge them. And that's the part no one tells you. Because the truth is, you can wear designer from head to toe and still look cheap. And you can be on a tight budget and still look quietly wealthy, simply because you understand how elegance works. Today, I'm going to show you 7 things rich women never do, but almost everyone else does. And once you hear these, you'll start noticing them everywhere. In malls, in meetings, in weddings, even in restaurants. Because wealth is not just what you have, it's what you signal. And rich women signal value without trying. Now listen carefully. This is not about acting fake or being arrogant. This is about removing behaviors that weaken your presence. So if you're ready, let's go. Number 1, they don't over-explain themselves. A rich woman can be kind, warm, polite, but she will not overtalk. She won't give you a 3-minute story for a simple question. She won't start explaining her reasons, her intentions, her background, her pain, just to be understood. Because over-explaining sends one message: I need you to believe me. And refined women don't need to beg to be believed. They speak like they trust themselves. Let me give you a simple example. Someone asks, "Why didn't you attend the event?" Most women say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wanted to come, but I had a lot going on, and my cousin came around, and then I was tired, and I didn't want to disappoint anyone." That's nervous energy. That is fear of judgment. A refined woman says, "I couldn't make it, but I hope you all had a beautiful time." Period. No guilt, no long story, no begging. Because wealthy women understand something powerful. The person who speaks the least, often the person with the most authority. So if you want to look expensive, start practicing this today. Say your sentence, then stop. Let people sit with your confidence. That pause, that calm, that restraint, that is luxury. Number 2, rich women never chase attention. They don't enter rooms like they're auditioning. They don't become loud just to be noticed. They don't try to force themselves into conversations. And they definitely don't compete with other women for the spotlight. This is why rich women are magnetic. Because they don't chase energy, they attract it. They don't walk in like, "Do you see me? Do you like me?" They walk in like, "I'm here." And that changes everything. Let me explain something. When you chase attention, you communicate need. And need is not elegant. Neediness is loud. Neediness is emotional. Neediness is desperate. Elegance is calm. A rich woman doesn't rush to be chosen. She chooses. She doesn't try to be everybody's favorite. She focuses on being valuable. And here's what's crazy. The less you chase attention, the more attention comes to you. Because people are drawn to confidence that doesn't beg. So if you want to upgrade your presence, stop performing. Stop trying to impress strangers who don't care. Start acting like the kind of woman who already belongs. That's what rich women do. Number 3, rich women never do loud confidence. This one will help you so much. A lot of women think confidence means being loud, being bold, being the funniest in the room, talking over people, oversharing. They think, if I'm quiet, I'll be ignored. But rich women know the opposite. Quiet confidence is not weakness. Quiet confidence is power. Because you don't need to be loud when you know you matter. Think about it. The wealthiest woman in the room is rarely the most dramatic. She's not the one laughing too hard. She's not the one seeking validation. She's not the one explaining herself. She's calm. She listens more. And when she speaks, people pay attention because her voice is not fighting to be heard. Her voice assumes she's worth hearing. That's why rich women don't argue emotionally. They don't shout in public. They don't prove points aggressively. They use soft power. And soft power is the highest form of feminine luxury. So here's a personal rule you should keep. If you want to look expensive, stop trying to be the loudest woman. Be the calmest woman. Because calm is the language of control. Number 4, rich women never tolerate low standards just to be liked. This is a big one. Many women ruin their elegance because they want to be easygoing. They allow disrespect, lateness, rude jokes, poor behavior just to keep peace. But a refined woman does not build a life around keeping people comfortable. She builds a life around her standards. And because she has standards, people treat her differently. Let's talk about what low standards look like. Low standards look like letting people cancel last minute without consequence, tolerating disrespectful jokes, accepting bare minimum effort in relationships, allowing others to waste your time, letting friends or family speak to you anyhow, being too available. A rich woman doesn't do this, not because she is proud, but because she understands her time, energy, and emotional space are valuable. And here's the part that will change your mindset. High standards are not arrogance. High standards are self-respect. In fact, rich women know that standards create safety. When you have standards, you stop attracting chaotic people. Because low-quality people hate boundaries, but high-quality people respect boundaries. So if you want to look like a woman of value, start saying things like, "I'm not comfortable with that. That doesn't work for me. We can do it another time." No, thank you. You don't have to be rude. You just have to be consistent. Because the woman who accepts everything will always be treated like she is worth nothing. Number 5, rich women never neglect details. This is one of the biggest quiet luxury secrets. Rich women treat details like currency because details reveal discipline. They reveal self-respect and they reveal class. A lot of women focus on the big things, designer bag, expensive perfume, trendy outfit, but elegance is not in the big things. Elegance is in the small things. It's in pressed fabric, clean neckline, neat hairline, moisturized hands, clean shoes, polished nails, subtle jewelry, fresh scent, proper posture. And yes, people notice, even strangers, because your details tell people whether you are controlled or chaotic. A rich woman can wear something simple like a plain dress, but because her details are perfect, she looks expensive. A woman can wear something dramatic and beautiful, but because her details are messy, she looks cheap. So if you want to look like money, stop buying more. Start refining what you already have, because refinement is what separates luxury from average. Number 6, rich women never try to look rich. This is the most dangerous trap. Trying to look rich is the quickest way to look cheap. Why? Because effort shows. And when your entire appearance screams, "Look at me, I'm rich," people can feel the insecurity behind it. Rich women don't need to prove wealth. They don't drown themselves in logos. They don't over-accessorize. They don't wear 5 loud things at once. Because real wealth doesn't need permission. It doesn't need confirmation. Wealth whispers. Trying hard screams. So if your goal is to look quietly rich, you must understand this. Luxury is restraint. Luxury is one statement piece, clean hair, controlled makeup, neutral colors, elegant fabric, tailored fit, not loud patterns, too many rings, too many bracelets, too many labels, overly tight clothing, overly flashy makeup. Here's a simple rule rich women follow. If the outfit is speaking loudly, the woman becomes invisible. But if the outfit is refined, the woman becomes unforgettable. Number 7, rich women never move nervously. This is the final one, and it's powerful. Body language can either multiply your elegance or destroy it. Nervous movement looks like fidgeting, rushing, constant adjusting, touching hair, repeatedly tapping feet, looking around too much, walking fast like you're escaping, speaking too quickly. That is anxiety energy. And anxiety energy is not expensive. A rich woman moves slowly, not lazy, not sleepy, controlled. Her movement says, "I have time. I belong here. I'm not scared. I'm not competing." And yes, people feel that. Because your body speaks before your mouth. Even if you don't say a word, your movement tells everyone what level you're operating on. So if you want to upgrade your presence today, practice this. Walk 10% slower. Speak 10% slower. Move your hands 10% less. And keep your posture steady. That small shift makes you look powerful, because power is never rushed. Now let's bring everything together. Rich women don't look expensive because they spend more money. They look expensive because they have more control. They control their words, their emotions, their standards, their energy, their presence, their details, their behavior. And that's why even in simple outfits, they still look wealthy. Because wealth is not just what you wear. Wealth is what you radiate. And the most beautiful part is, this is learnable. You can train these habits. You can embody this standard. You can evolve into this level, not by pretending, but by upgrading your identity. So here's my question to you. Which of these 7 habits are you cutting off starting today? Because the moment you stop doing what cheapens your presence, your elegance becomes automatic. And people will feel it. They may not even know why, but they'll respect you more. They'll treat you differently. and you'll notice that the world responds to you the moment you respond to yourself. Now, in the next video, I'm going to go even deeper, because rich women don't just avoid bad habits, they build powerful ones. So in the next episode, I'll show you 7 rich women's habits they never tell you, the habits that quietly change your life, your confidence, and the way people see you. And trust me, you'll want to watch that one immediately. So click the next video on screen right now, and I'll see you there.